We begin tonight in Atlanta, where investigators say a clearer picture is emerging about the gunman who opened fire on the headquarters of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. We're also learning more about his motive. It began late Friday with rounds of bullets targeting the complex. A police officer who tried to stop the gunman was killed. The body of the suspect, identified as a 30-year-old male, was located at a CBS drugstore across the street from the CDC offices. CBS's Dave Malkoff is there and has new details about the attack. Dave.
Reed, I'm standing right next to that drugstore. There are gunshot holes right in the front and the back entrance of this CVS. Right across the street, that is the CDC. We zoomed in with our camera earlier today, and we saw at least 14 bullet holes in the windows back there. CBS News has learned from law enforcement sources that they are looking at one possible motive, and that is the shooter's belief in a COVID vaccine conspiracy theory. The sound of rapid-fire gunshots rang out at this Atlanta area CVS Friday afternoon. The ground later covered in shell casings. Police say 30-year-old Patrick Joseph White of nearby Kennesaw, Georgia, was found dead on the second floor of the CVS, armed with a long gun. Several other firearms were also recovered. Across the street, the CDC, one of the nation's most prominent public health institutions. The CDC director says 4 buildings were hit, bullets through the windows at the end of a busy work week with people inside. Nearby Emory University sent out a campus-wide warning: run, hide, fight. Dozens of officers responded. It is unclear if the suspect took his own life or was shot by authorities.
Be advised at this time we're getting additional call of officer down.
Police say 33-year-old Officer David Rose of the DeKalb County Police Department was shot and killed.
This evening there is a wife without a husband. There are 3 children, 1 unborn without a father.
Outside Emory Hospital, fellow officers lined up for him, and this morning lowered flags to half staff. This man, who told us he's worked at the CDC for over 20 years, was overcome with emotion thinking of Officer Rose. None of his colleagues were injured, but he feels they were the targets of this violence. Officer Rose only joined DeKalb Police in September. Before that, he served 4 years as a Marine with a deployment to Afghanistan, only to lose his life back here. Reed.
Dave Malkoff in Atlanta, thanks.